it's kind of challenging to see who's going to get its head shot at the next GMT. The owner and partner weren't comfortable at that point being in a match where they competed against each other. And unfortunately, what happened was this show started, and I was in a brutal position when then head of talent relations came up and told us that the owner and partner had left the building. I was very surprised and shocked and triggered and decided to get up and walk out. That's just the wrong thing to do.
Sounds like a bean truck, maybe it's a fridge stadium. I thought it was a bean truck, but it was the food. Oh, switch on the bottom. I was turned off during the night, so I don't know why. I thought I turned off the other day. Yeah, there's a little switch. They're like little resets.
Stand up for myself. And not as Naomi, but as Trinity. And that was the first time in my life, in my career, not employed, and not knowing what team makes or the pro makes.
Crazy.
What are you making?
Frozen.
Or that ain't ancient.
It's marinade. It ain't no marinade. They just see the bacon go to the school.
Baker's game and cheese.
It's like a pizza one of what happened?
My husband is Johnny Hudson, also known as GMT. And in 2009, in FCW, which was the development school at the time. And we've been stuck in the hip ever since. So I'm talking about it. I think we're bring it together on air. One of the cons is you're always together. One of the pros is you're always together. When I left,
Yeah, you got a strong relationship with players.
We never been separated or apart from the time we met.
Early bit of comedy was obviously you of course don't go out and down anybody. Of course you know that effect.
Now we're not working together, traveling together on the road together. And that was a very typical, severe time for me.
Just true situation. So let's try to force for us to go try to try to come back.
One of the best heel turns ever, Naomi. It plays much better than she does with Hero.
I'd like to be returning to WWE was my family. All of my family was there. I do understand that the significance of the Civil Dynasty and the family that I'm in. And it also makes me want to like pull my weight because I'm surrounded by great wrestlers.
I'm very blessed to have somebody in my life like that. She's in my women's life at home. So very blessed to be able to have
You're a better heel than you are, Hero. Maybe not to me, like, I'm not sure that's the 19th straight It's great, you know.
They only see about this to down to the limit, and change parts. It all starts to fall apart because Naomi got a little envious of her younger sister. Cardio onto the car. On a very high platform.
Oh, very high platform. Oh god, yeah, that one charge was so slow. The power pack was only at 42%. The cables get not very good, are they, with those machines?
Naomi, she is pissed, it's bad, she's hurt. She feels like she is being slighted. She felt not appreciated, not validated, so it's very interesting how people actually sympathize with her.
They actually want to do something. Those things all go bad. She sounds different, looks different.
Fans are interested.
We're going to be talking about Naomi the next 6 months after best healer in the company.
This new character, this whole game that he's every week. I always feel tired. I always want to look sleep tired. And we still have 7 years in here.
Chef's kiss. When I first heard about turning Naomi home, I was suspect deep down inside Trey is such a sweet person and a great person. But now sometimes those people make the greatest villains. I feel Naomi is really embraced this far more than I ever thought she would, and I'm glad to be wrong.
I do think that Naomi was in that Money in the Bank. I think she's a top contender for that. She's high right now.
Not the third make my side off good.
Money in the Bank is one of the most dangerous matches here for WWE. It is a lot of match. So you have all these sliders all around the ring, in the ring. We're all trying to set up ladders. Climb ladders. Not all the ladders. They grab a briefcase that is hanging from the ceiling, which has a contract that you can catch at any time for any championship. You can imagine just climbing a ladder at work. Or like have one inside of the ring. But God doesn't even watch it. And if you get hit with a ladder, you know you're just going to get hit inside. Because that would be that. What do you think kids can change your entire career? Then you go from being at the bottom to being at the top. Or not even for I recall that for myself until I set out into this approach.
Money in the Bank has to be the right person, has to be the right time. And all this reaction that she's getting is set up into her character.
Show me the way.
And it's he has to play. Yeah, I'm here. I'm a talker. Like down a restaurant, right?
Thanks, guys. I'm going to go finish getting ready.
Yeah, to get through, we're good. Just keep going over your head. Alright. Money in the Bank comes around. Patriots contract for before his contract actually comes to an end. Try to put in place have Money in the Bank. Talking for about an hour. That was great. Come back. Try to set Money in the Bank next time. That's not a lot of people do. Very tight. The deal wasn't even done until the day of Money in the Bank. It was, all right, well, we can do this at the end of the show because it was like, hey, this is a nice punctuation.
It's a bit more relaxing, isn't it, coming into this time?
It's all we tell you. I think also that's it. That's my thought was, it's a cat you, this is getting pretty on, just a big that time. Just get it, you get up and go.
That's how I love this whole werewolf thing. Kept beating up on Paul Roby Road. The thing is, though, if you need money, probably best not to get suspended from your job, isn't it? So. Yeah. Last month, I've done 2 days salad boxes on them. It did quite a few salad boxes. It shows I don't think that the white legs does last longer. When they're big and dense, I have to buy them in it. Small and loose, like Asda's, and the smallest have it. Asda's, we lost 3 of them. They're for people in the market to know, but they're sag off big price, yeah. But we're only on 2 and 3 days.
Flawed castings from a perfect mold. Absalom, always stronger than the rest of you. You'll find me strong enough, Samael. But sometimes the hero dies in the end. Brother. Will you surrender the key, or must I take it? Horseman, you already know the answer.
out of